Hi everyone, this is Diane. I am coming on today because I finally finished after 3 days. I thought it would only take me one day, but I kept adding more and more or thinking more and more things. Then I decided to make this box. I decided to do other things. Anyways, this is for Sammy's birthday challenge, and she's Sammy19 on Instagram, or Sue, we know her by. And it is a fairly easy challenge. So all she's requesting is a memory dex card, a birthday card, a mini embellishment box, and then a crafter's choice. It could be anything like rosettes, flowers, dangles, 3D projects, whatever you like. And the due date is June 1st. So by the time I post this, you'll still have plenty of time to join the challenge. And she's given away two $25 PayPal credits. So I guess it would be just PayPal credit. And there's two winners. So if you don't win the first time, you have a chance for the second one. So anyways, this is what I made. I did make kind of a 3D. I wanted to put everything in here. I do want to keep everything kind of flat so I can just package it in a little mailer. And I did make this. This is KF's Crafts little pocket die. I had, what was her theme? Her theme was Eeyore, Summer, Star Wars, and I think there was a few others. I was going to do Summer, but then I remembered I did have some Eeyore paper, and so I decided to use it because I don't have any other reason to use it. I don't really do Eeyore. My mom loves Eeyore, my daughter loves Eeyore, but you know, they're adults and I just don't use it. So anyways, this paper included this paper here, this pink paper, and then the purple and the striped paper I thought went with it, so I just used it. I didn't have but one sheet, so I had to kind of spread it around. This scene here, Eeyore was on this side, and I cut him out to use in the memory decks, but I wanted to use this because it was really cute, and it went with the kite went with a little memory decks theme. And I do have a sticker that, you know, matched with Winnie the Pooh, so that's what I did. I used KF's Crafts banner. This is her, oh, I don't remember what the star ones was. But anyways, the new one I got was a Mickey Mouse, and it had this happy, and I have this birthday die in my stash, so I just made happy birthday. Of course, I made the rosette given to me. This was given to me, and this was given to me. It was all in my stash. I think I told you I have, you know, quite a few bags of embellishments. These flowers are also KF's Crafts. These are her new poppy seed, or not poppy seed, poppy flowers. They're really cute. They were quick and easy. It's just one single sheet and you just slide it through. It's kind of like this. I haven't used these yet. I was going to, but those are slightly bigger, and I wanted smaller flowers, so that's what I did. And these I just added for a pop of yellow. I was kind of disappointed this paper didn't have Eeyore to show, but I had to use, I used it in different areas, so I didn't, this is all I had, and I had to make it fit. I didn't want to cut any heads off, so this is what I created to put things in. Okay, so now we're going to first go into the birthday card. This was the other sheet of paper. This is the reason why I was able to use this striped paper that I showed you here, is because this is on the paper. So it does have Eeyore, but you know, it has them all. And I just made a simple little birthday card. Did I write a note in here? Oh, I did. Okay. So I wrote my note in here. I'm going to send it with an envelope. Just simple. I added a flower to it. This flower was made by Deb Adams. Wonderful, wonderful swap she sent me with a bunch of purple, and I was really happy to use it. She made some really awesome bows, but they had bunnies in them, and I didn't want to use the bunnies. So anyways, this is going to be the first thing that goes in. Then we have this. This is a new die from KF's Craft. These are her angel bow wings, but this reminds me of a Mickey Mouse bow. And it also reminds me of Eeyore's bow on the end of his tail. So I decided to do that. And this is what I mean by some of the paper that I had. I used, I try to get Eeyore in them, as you can see. So there's a little bit of Eeyore in there. And I just carried that pop of yellow with the center to make the bag topper. Made it pretty easy, or pretty simple. So, oh, that's the name of this one, the Camellia Flowers. But anyways, using the bag, I did emboss flowers on this paper. This paper is part of this right here. So I was able to make this whole thing with 4 sheets of paper, I think, and I still have a little bit left like this, and a little bit, and this. That's about all I have left. Well, I do have a little bit of scrap purple, so I think I did pretty well. And I was shot my stash. That's kind of my goal. I am trying to stay away from buying anything specifically for swaps. I mean, I know I have to as far as gifts and whatnot, but so that's going to be packaged up, and I'm going to stick that in here. So that would be, I think, the Crafter's Choice. And then the other is the memory decks. And this is a Scrap Divas Bunny and Doily memory decks. This is the other flower that Sue made. And this is the other part of this. So it created a little scene like this. And I cut Eeyore out because I wanted it in the memory decks. And I wanted it to stay, you know, so you could see it. I did do a video on the project of how I created it. It doesn't shake really well because I didn't put a whole lot of foam. I just made it nice and simple. I wanted the kite to follow through. And this little bow I made using some faux leather that I got from Hobby Lobby. And I did, at the last minute, decide to put a doily on it, just to spruce it up a little bit. So I'm not going to put anything else in here but the memory decks. And I had to give it a little bit of wiggle room so the doily wouldn't fold over. So, because if it hits the top there, it will hold the doily. So that's going to go in the box also. Let's see. The bow. So I'm just trying to make it kind of nice and neat. And then the next thing I made as a Crafter's Choice. So we have the memory decks and the birthday card and the Crafter's Choice. But like I said, I don't know, my mind just goes, you know, when I'm crafting. I just like, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to do this. So that's what I do. I had some of this paper left over, so I embossed it with the flowers, and I made these little flowers because I had the leftover paper, and it really wasn't enough to do a whole lot with. I made the bag topper and the banners, and I made some other stuff with it. So I pretty much used besides this little bit, I pretty much used the whole 12 by 12 sheet. So I am going to give her some little flowers. And this little bag topper, this was made by Sally, this here. And this rosette with the bunny was made by Deb Adams. I think it's Scrappy Life or Creative Life. I don't have her information right offhand, but she's the one that made these and the little flowers that I've been using. So I have been putting her stuff. And it came in a box. That's why it came in a box, and it was all purple. So it was just wonderful. I was able to use it all, and that's what I tried to do. Is I tried to use what people send me. All right, so that's going to go in there, and that's going to be a little a little tough because I want it to show, so that's fine. And then these are Erica's new conversational hearts. I just love them. I was going to put them on for goodies, but I decided because I had the paper, I'm going to just make these and send them to her. I did embellish them a little bit with flowers, but I think she can just stick them on whatever she wants to and make something with that. And I figured if she likes Eeyore, she must like the color purple. So, and I just did these little tiny flowers for Erica's also. Oh, what do I have them handy? I think I do. Alright, so they are these flowers. I kept them all together and I just usually run a whole sheet. And they make little flowers. I don't like them all, but I do like some of them are, I don't know, I don't like them all, but I do like most of them. They're smaller than the normal and they're pretty easy to make. I don't layer them up too much because there's not really like, they're kind of, you know, you can't tell whether they're layered up. Maybe they aren't supposed to be layered up. I don't know, but I layered them up. And I'm going to stick these in this little bag. And I'll put those in there. All right, and then the next thing I have is the requirement. Oh no, I'm gonna send her one of these. I bought quite a few of these for a challenge that I did at another birthday challenge, and I made Erica's little coffee cup, the one that comes in the little stand, the 3D, and I put this on top of the lid and it turned out really cute. But I have like, I think it came in a package of 6 and I have 4 left, so I'm gonna give her one. This is what I made out of the embellishment box, and this is one of the reasons why I didn't have so much of that other stuff left. This is just a small embellishment box, and that's what she required, was a mini, but I just filled them up with just, you know, trinkets here and there, Christmas, beachy, summery, penguin, just, you know, some of everything, not anything in particular. Halloween, there's some Halloween, some more beachy stuff. I have Maggie Holmes. I have quite a few charms, but I don't have a lot of charms, if that makes sense. I do have charms, but I buy them to give them away, and then when I go to want a charm, I don't have any. So I tried now to keep 1 or 2 in my own stash just for me. So that way when I want to use a charm, I've got it. Oh, I might as well put this in there too. So there you have it. I am going to send this out, like I said, in flat mail. And I'm done. So now I'm going to start on, now that was Sue's, and that was June 1st, but now Roseberry Scraps on Instagram also has a birthday swap, and you might be able to join hers. Hers is due May 29th, and it's really easy. It's a memory dex card, a birthday card, and then I wrote but it's birthday bag with goodies, and that's like birthday decorations. They could be handmade or store-bought, and you need to wrap it like a gift. I thought that was pretty easy, so I'm going to do that. I keep joining these things. I need to get caught up, but most of them are for the end of the month. And this last vacation, well, I don't know when I'll post this. I'm going to not post this until after Sue receives it, so I'll probably be back for my second vacation. So anyways, thanks for coming by and seeing what I created, and you guys have a very blessed day. Bye.